Okay, remember they're changing my voice. Really briefly, I want to bring this up. It has to do with the difference between heterosexual true love and erotic desire, which is something that historically was teamed up with LGBT activity. Because LGBT activity is not, does not allow for natural and true divine love. Okay, they have some kind of affection, whatever they feel, that's something else. For example, if you convinced an animal to have a certain affection for you, and you did, warning, this is going to be raw, you did some kind of sexual activity with that animal, would that be true love? Because there's a shared affection? No. And neither can two males or two females or trannies and cross-dressers, whatever, because it's not truly what love is, right? Love is like people, fitting together, right? And, the penis and the vagina, what have you. So let me, this feels more important than you might think, okay? So the bottom line has to do with the difference between the heart and the lower area under the gut, right? Okay, again, the butt, the vagina, the penis, the balls, okay? What have you, okay? That, the disgusting things that come from these things are part of the proof that one is not supposed to focus on these things when they're being intimate. Okay, however, if somebody, they have free will, if they want to take that, that's them. Whatever consequence they'll pay or whatever, that's them. You see what I'm saying? This video is not about condemning LGBT activity. It's about clarifying what's going on. So these people worship, the Baphomet, Eros, the deity of erotic desire. Okay, Eros scrambled as Rose. Rose is a secret. Rose is a symbol of secret love. Instead of love in the light, that is true love. Okay, it's behind the scenes, and it has LGBT and Greek and Roman connotation, right? It's a Greek deity, Eros. Okay, Cupid, the Roman counterpart. All right, so there's that. So when you think about the heart and the heavens, right, it's high up there. And you think about the reproductive organs, they're low down there. And just really briefly, I don't want to get into it too much. I don't like talking about this, but it has to be said. When you start, kissing somebody and rubbing on them and turning someone on, it reduces the amount of time, generally speaking, of the sexual intercourse, penetration, what have you. So the focus is on that spiritual kind of state. And that has implications in the long-term spiritual connection between those two life forms, okay, and the afterlife, what have you. Okay, whereas if you focus on the gut area, right, and stuff like that, it has implications on the way of Set, right? The jackal, the snake, the slug, the boar, the hippo, they're low to the ground and they're low mass, right? They're being pulled down by their weight with the bigger animals, okay? And the deer kind of unfocused, right? Versus the falcon soaring high. The falcon, the heart, and truly making love are connected, right? Justice, romantic justice, okay, serving God, so what have you. Okay, wings, angels, what have you, in their true form. The fairy butterfly psyche is symbolized by a butterfly. Psyche is Eros' consort. Okay, that's connected to nasty erotic desire, LGBT porn, sex in general between people who are not in the divine order, people who aren't morally precise, people who aren't making love. It's basically all LGBT sex falls into that category, and profane heterosexual sex does too. No offense to anybody, it's just how it is, and I do feel that this video had to be made.